Just showing the a mesolithic hut that I made about 4 years ago. It's made with this superstructure of some poles. It's like a tipi basically. So they go in first, and I've used lime bark cordage to secure them together. Then I used bracken as an insulator in the inside, dead sort of bracken, the fern that we've got here, which cuts your hands if you're not careful using it. And then I used cherry bark, sheets of cherry bark, which is goes on forever basically. And then I use yew branches, green yew branches. I'm just amazed this has lasted for 4 years. And I think the Mesolithic period they would have had these dotted all over the place for shelter. And they'd patch them up as they used each one. They'd go and cut some fresh branches and eventually build up quite a thickness. So this is taking all kinds of storms and weather. It's amazing that what it's taken. I haven't had time to patch it for the last couple of years, so this is sort of yew that's sort of gone, that's dried out, and it, you know, doesn't give the warmth, but it's got a hole in the roof where the smoke comes out, because we have a little fire in here. I get some time at Christmas, I might give it I might patch it up a bit, but the fire, the smoke comes out of there. It's quite amazing to see it when the smoke's coming out. And going inside, it would be big enough for 4 people in bad weather. Something's had a bird and eaten it in here, some feathers. A pheasant it looks like, who's died. So it's getting a bit gappy, but there's the fire circle there. There's an oil lamp I've made as well. Just hammering away at the centre of some of this millstone grit. I can put some fat in it and a wick. I think there'd be, you can see the winds blown through the bottom and rabbits and that have been through, but I think they would have a low branch, a sort of bench or bed of branches running around these sides of these walls. So you get 2 adults in sort of curve around sleeping in a curve around the side, and a couple of kids, and have a small fire in the middle. And you'd put a canvas, I mean not a canvas, a skin over the top for bad weather when you weren't having the fire. I know when I have the fire on, about 100 spiders come down from there, suspend themselves. That's quite interesting. Anyway, that's my Mesolithic hut. Just a bit of a birch bark and some twigs. I just thought I'd throw them in and then We'll have a look outside. I'll put some fern on to get some smoke. It's great seeing it when it's freshly done with the yew branches, and then you got the smoke coming out the top. It just looks amazing. So there's my home from home. You know, you could I patch it up and whatever. I mean, you'd survive in that, no problem. I think you'd have a bigger fire outside on fine days. You'd have a few logs burning, and then you can use this little fire just to warm things up a bit with a bit of charcoal, and it keeps the mosquitoes off and whatever. You can put different things on it to make a bit of smoke. I think these people would have just been blackened by smoke all the time. See some I just saw some of the spiders moving now. Just showing some cherry bark. They're not long-lived trees, so you get this stuff off and it lasts forever, and can make this to waterproof a shelter. See, there's one that's come down there, and there's another one over there that's come down. It's all basically one tree, but it's putting up these suckers. It's amazing stuff, this. It's very, very resistant. Very useful. I think people would have used it in the past. Of course, they'd have taken a little fruit. There isn't much flesh on these wild cherries, but they'd have taken the fruit off them as well.